First semester in Millennial Students Presentation. First semester. I know we've spent a lot of time talking about the first semester, first year seminars, and freshman seminar in our first couple of weeks. However, there's a reason for it. Think back to last week's presentation and to the journal you submitted. According to research, in the first year and first semester, students report that they spend a lot of time trying to adjust to their college campus, coping with different reactions to being in college such as stress, confusion, and even a little loneliness, especially as they attempt to balance what for some is a new level of responsibility for themselves. To assist you in adjusting to SUNY Adirondack, and to assist you in navigating different interpersonal and social situations that could arise, I wanted to take a week early in the semester and introduce you to the concept of generational differences, which has received a lot of attention in recent years. As you listen or read through this presentation, I want you to think of areas where this information may come in handy. Are there experiences you've had or could see yourself having where the concept of generational differences may assist you in explaining or understanding what's happening? Based on the information provided in this presentation, you will complete the first semester and Millennial Students quiz, located in the Lesson 1, Week 3 folder. It's more of a survey than a quiz. I'm more interested in getting your opinion between different choices than about determining right or wrong answers. Millennial students. If you were born in the early 1980s through the beginning of the new millennium, you are a member of what many authors and researchers are calling the millennial generation, although some are using the term Generation Y. As a group, millennials have a set of common characteristics that distinguish them from generations who have come before them. Generation X, which your instructor is a member of, the baby boomers, and the greatest generation, sometimes referred to as the veterans. These characteristics have been presented at conferences, discussed in academic journals, and have been reported within the popular mass media. Here is a sample of what researchers are reporting about your generation. That you are special. Everyone gets a trophy. There are no winners or losers. That you have had a sheltered life. Everything has been child-proofed for your protection. There were no clear plastic backpacks in the halls of my high school. That you have led a very structured life. You've done everything, and it's all been prearranged for you. School, sports, part-time jobs, dance lessons, art classes, music, play dates, the list could go on. That you are confident. You've been raised to believe that it is okay to be yourself. You have high self-esteem and are generally optimistic about your future. That you are conventional. You like to go along to get along. You're not known for questioning or risk-taking. That you are team-oriented. A better name for your generation would have been the group generation. You like to form them, be a part of them, and stay connected, always. Admit it, you're texting someone right now as you're reading this. That you are achieving. You expect that you will do more than past generations. And that you feel pressured. You've also been referred to as the next great generation. You'll step up and follow through where generations slacked off and chose not to do. Robert DeBard summed up millennials in the following way, quote, "They have come to trust that their elders will organize a path toward success, a structure enforced to ensure success that compliance will lead to achievement." End quote. These characteristics stand in contrast, sometimes sharp contrast, to the characteristics of generations who have come before you. For example, when it comes to trust or level of trust in authority, the boomers are said to be self-confident and did not need an authority figure. Generation Xers are said to have a low level of trust towards authority, and millennials are said to have a high level of trust in authority. To assist you in learning more about generational differences, I've uploaded into the Lesson 1, Week 3 folder 2 articles, Mixing and Managing 4 Generations of Employees and Millennials Coming to College. I encourage you to search the internet and or the SUNY Adirondack Library database for additional information about millennials and generational differences. Now, I'm not expecting you to become experts on the content of this or any other articles. In fact, I'm not expecting you to read any of them in their entirety. I encourage you to read or skim over each article and to pay particular attention to several tables comparing the generations on different topics including core values and workplace characteristics. The information in these tables will assist you in developing your answers to the first semester and Millennial Students quiz. Additional instructions can be found in the Lesson 1, Week 3 folder. Remember, in order to keep pace with the course schedule, You will want to have these assignments completed by the end of week 3. All course assignments are due by the course end date listed on the syllabus and schedule in order to be eligible to receive full credit, or 100% of the points an assignment is worth. If you have any questions, you can email me at martinj@sunyacc.edu. The following references were used in the development of this presentation.